I don't buy it. Spurs insider backs club to move for Premier League proven player. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest news. Spurs insider Paul O'Keefe has said that even though Spurs have distanced themselves from a move for Ivan Toney, he would not be surprised if the club make a move for the Brentford forward. With Toney now having just a year left on his contract, his future remains up in the air, but there is no clarity at the moment regarding where the player will end up this summer. The 27-year-old, who is currently with the England squad at the Euros, has been heavily linked with a move to the likes of Tottenham and West Ham over recent weeks, with the striker thought to be ready to take up a new challenge. Football London's Alistair Gold subsequently claimed last month that Spurs have played down suggestions of a potential move for the England international. However, O'Keefe believes this might simply be a smokescreen by Tottenham, adding that a late move for Toney could still very much on the cards. Toney would add something different to Tottenham's forward line with his physical presence and goal threat. The fact that he is homegrown and Premier League proven would also be a big tick for Spurs. However, any move might depend on Brentford lowering their valuation, as the Lilywhites would not want to spend huge money on the player. Spurs receive potential boost in race for Eberechi Eze's signature. Tottenham have been handed a boost in the race for Eberechi Eze, with The Athletic now revealing that Manchester City are not expected to make an offer for the Crystal Palace star this summer. Spurs have a firm interest in Eberechi Eze. Over the last few weeks, Eze has been named as one of Tottenham's top summer targets, with the Lilywhites thought to be prioritising a deal for the Palace player at the moment. However, some outlets have claimed that the North London club have to contend with competition from Manchester City for the 25-year-old. This includes a recent update from The Sun, who suggested that both Spurs and the Premier League champions are willing to trigger the £60 million release clause in the England star's contract at Selhurst Park. Man City are not expected to enter transfer race. The Athletic have now also backed up the existence of a £60 million release clause in Eze's contract and Tottenham's interest in the player. However, they say that Spurs would not have to worry about Pep Guardiola's men swooping for Eze this summer. It is explained while City was strongly considering making a move for Eze last summer, they are currently not planning any such offer for the QPR man. It does appear as if Tottenham has identified Eze as the one big money signing that they want to make this summer. Spurs would not want to put all their eggs in the Palace star's basket, which is perhaps why they are also said assessing a deal to sign Rennes winger Desire Du. Italian club now working hard to land rumoured Spurs target. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Fiorentina have now stepped up their interest in Albert Gudmundsson and are determined to win the race for the Tottenham target. Tottenham continue to be mooted as a potential destination for Albert Gudmundsson this summer, with Court Offside claiming a couple of weeks ago that the Lilywhites are battling West Ham and Inter Milan for the 27-year-old. Last month, Corriere dello Sport revealed that Spurs have reached out to Genoa over a deal for the versatile forward, who is allegedly valued at around €30 million. Fiorentina step up pursuit in Spurs' target. Gazzetta dello Sport now claim that Fiorentina have begun their advances towards Gudmundsson, having identified him as a dream signing. The report claims while the Serie A side have not submitted any offer for the Icelandic international, they do hold a concrete interest and are now working hard to put together a suitable proposal for the player. The publication adds that Inter are also considering a move for Gudmundsson, while more than one Premier League sides are also keeping tabs on the situation. There is no evidence to suggest that Tottenham's interest in Gudmundsson went beyond the initial exploratory stage, with the Lilywhites seemingly now focused on other attacking options rather than the Genoa player. Tottenham, keen on signing 23-year-old Brazilian playmaker wanted by 4 other Premier League clubs. Spurs want to sign Wolves midfield sensation João Gomes amidst interest from 4 rival Premier League clubs. After coming up the ranks at Flamengo and making a name for himself while playing for their first team, Gomes made the move to Wolves in a deal worth £15 million in the winter of 2023, and he hasn't looked back since. On the back of his consistent performances for club and country, multiple top Premier League clubs want to sign him. According to a report from Give Me Sport, Tottenham admire Gomes and are keen on signing him this summer as they look to reinforce their midfield. But they are not the only English club interested, as Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City and Manchester United are keeping a close eye on the 23-year-old Brazilian midfielder. Arsenal and Manchester City have already inquired about the Wolves star's availability, while Liverpool consider him to be a younger alternative to Wataru Endo, and Manchester United look at him as a potential replacement for Casemiro. As far as Spurs are concerned, they are quite impressed with what they saw from the youngster in his first full season in the English top flight. With Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Giovanni Lo Celso expected to be on the move, they feel Gomez could be an ideal signing for them. He will provide defensive solidity and can even feature in a more advanced role when needed. Wolves are in no rush to sanction his departure after having cashed in on skipper Max Kilman earlier this month, and only a sensational offer can prize Gomes away from the club. The Tottenham target is currently valued at £60 million, and people at Molyneux haven't received a concrete proposal for his services yet. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs.